all stretched out and ready to go.
Hey guys, welcome back. Mr. Fantastic is finally here. He's full available to summon, and let's talk about his banner and himself. So if you go to Dreamweaver, obviously you can see Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, both of them side by side, and you have almost 2 weeks left to summon for either one of them or both of them. So as you can see, I haven't done any summonings because I wanted for Mr. Fantastic to drop and see how his gameplay is. So I did a trial. I'm gonna do it right now as part of this video because we already talked about his kit before in my other video. I'll put the link in the description. If you missed that, make sure to check it as well. So we have, why do I have these two characters as a trial over here? I wanted the thing, I wanted the Fantastic Four team over here, not these two. Well, whatever, let's just start. Obviously the main thing about Mr. Fantastic was his buff, because increases ultimate move damage with that fantastic formula. And so there are two skills. This one will target an enemy and pulls them towards him. So let's just do this. Obviously we want to do one of the enemies far away. Yep, pulls towards him and stuns them. And then this one dashes and then again stuns them. So you can dash, see, whatever you want. Let's just do over here. Nice bouncing ball, nice animation. Alright, that's it. Let's get some buff. And come on, just die. Let's move on to the next part. And then we need to do the ultimate skill. But see, that took a lot of time. So now my problem over here, let me check how many. So this is 400, this is 400 ultimate energy, and this is 400 as well. So let's say if you had 300 ultimate energy mana cost over here, so they would be charged before Mr. Fantastic, unless you have the proper amount of gears, which again will be kind of tricky. So you're gonna do one ultimate skill over here and then do the ultimate skill of Mr. Fantastic. But again, as I said, if you have proper skill set and stats, it could help you out. But anyway, let's just do this. Increases the ultimate move damage of everyone. So I like the animation, to be honest. Now let's do this. Does it have any damage? Alright, and then obviously Misty Knight, 4000 for each strike. Alright, not bad. But he doesn't have any, obviously, no damage with his ultimate. With his skills, nah, damage isn't that high. Let me have the other one, dash. Let's do dash. Alright. It's funny how he dashes. I like the style, you know, the design and everything. Look at the arms. Alright, so these are the damage dealt. Obviously you miss tons of amount of damage because he doesn't have any ultimate skill damage. He only buffs up, so he's kind of like a supporter attacker in my opinion. And yeah, that was the gameplay. Not the most fun, to be honest, but still okay. We gotta get the thing first, like level him up and, you know, play with him, you know, test him out properly and see how it goes. Now, the question over here, should you summon for these two characters? So first of all, they're available for 2 weeks, so that's great. You have enough time to decide and think about them. And also there's going to be a new character next week. Again, next Thursday, back to back, we're getting new characters. I know this isn't good because we're not getting enough resources for the new characters to summon. So it's just kind of frustrating because you get new characters and you don't have any of them. You see other people having them and you want to try to spend money, but as an F2P player, I'm not going to do that, at least for now. And I mean, a lot of people would be the same. So that's the problem, that we're getting a new character every single week without getting the resources to summon for them. But still, since it's going to be next week and you're going to still have 7 days, like a week more time to summon for either these two or the new character, I think it's best to just stay for now. I mean, you need to have patience in this game. Like, this is what the game is teaching all of us, right? You need to have patience over here and check with the new characters coming up every week, and then so that you can collect all your keys and make sure that you go for one that you will definitely get the character, and it's worth it. So that's one thing. You can wait till next week so that we get a new character, and I'm gonna talk about the new character in my next video, so make sure you don't miss my next video. And second thing is that my problem with these two characters is that you need to have at least one dupe of them. So if you check the Soul Saga over here, you need to have Heart 1 for Mr. Fantasy. I mean, this is a must, okay? Without this dupe, the first dupe, they're going to be mid characters. So you need to have this first dupe, Heart 1 for Mr. Fantastic, so that the bouncing ball is considered ultimate move and deals heavy damage. And also for Invisible Woman as well, you need to have the first dupe, I think it was Mind 1. Yes, using full transparency triggers Force Shield, granting allies a shield. So you need to have Mind 1 and Heart 1 for, like, Mind 1 for Invisible Woman and Heart 1 for Mr. Fantastic. So you need to have at least one dupe of them. That's the problem, because as an F2P, it's super hard to just pull for these characters, let alone like get a dupe of them as well. And if you check, if you remember Iron Man and Captain America, when they first dropped, they were good by themselves. Like, you didn't need any dupes for them to, you know, make them god tier or like make them work well in general, right? They were good by themselves. So those are more universal and F2P characters than these two Fantastic Four members. They're more like pay-to-win characters, and it makes sense that the movie just dropped. They want something to obviously make money out of it. So that's like second, and then third, again, the highlights. It's kind of like you need to have their highlights as well, because it's specifically for them and makes them pretty much, you know, unbeatable and invisible over here. But yeah, so it's more like pay to win in my opinion, not F2P. And those are my two concerns about them. But I mean, you do what you want to do, obviously. If you want to pull for them, they're your favorite characters, you have the resources, go for it. They're really good characters. As I said, you need to have at least one dupe of them, and then they will function pretty well. They're top tier characters, especially Invisible Woman. I say if you want to pull for only one, go for Invisible Woman, and the smartest man, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic will be your second choice. That's my suggestion. But then again, you do whatever you want just to enjoy the game. And those are my thoughts on these two characters and the banner itself. And we'll talk more about all of them later on, with also the things showcase and gameplay when he's fully upgraded. And yeah, don't miss my next video. I'm going to talk about the new character coming up next week. And till next time, have fun and stay tuned.